Kinfolk, what they do? Y'all sit down, let me talk to you for a second. And I want to talk to you about discipline and being consistent. Okay? Whatever you're passionate about, you gotta have discipline. And you gotta be consistent with it. See, a lot of times we get discouraged when we want to start something new. We want to be perfect at it. We want it right then and right now. See, a lot of times when you start something new, you got to know that you ain't going to be perfect at it. All right? Work your way up. And that's okay. You don't have to be perfect to get started. But you do got to start to get perfect. All right? And another thing, whenever you starting something new, whatever you're passionate about, it ain't gonna happen overnight. It's not. Sometimes it takes us longer than others, but that's okay, because we ain't on nobody's time frame, okay? You do whatever it takes for as long as it takes. You do what you gotta do, So just remember, you got to have discipline, and you got to be consistent. Because see, let me tell you something, man. It took a whole lot in me today to come to the gym today. I had a lot of stuff to do today, and my body was like, let's just call it a day. We don't work now 3 days this week, But then the other part of me was like, you know what? We still got a little bit more energy. Let's go on and do it, Failure is not an option. And another thing, you guys need to challenge yourself. The only way you can get better is if you challenge yourself. So let me tell you something what I do. Like every other month, I go vegan. I can't eat no meat for a whole month. Except for eggs. That's not the only meat that I eat, So I eat eggs with everything, And I'm gonna tell you something, it is hard, kinfolk. It is hard. Trying to find something to eat, especially when you used to eating certain type of food, it's challenging. Every time I pass by Checkers or Burger King and McDonald's, I'd be like, boy, let me go get a cheeseburger or something, But then that's when discipline kicks in, You know that you want something and you know that you can't do it, you gotta be hard on yourself, And you gotta also keep in mind too, whenever you passionate about something, it ain't gonna be nobody that'll support you. And if you do got a good support system, that's good. But at the end of the day, you can only depend on yourself. So I want y'all guys to remember that. You gotta be your own biggest motivator. You gotta be your own cheerleader. You gotta be your own hype man. All right? So, y'all just remember, discipline, challenge yourself, and be consistent about whatever you're passionate about. All right, kinfolk, Jim Middlewell. Let's get it.